everybody. We made it up to the walkway to the sunset platform today. Masha made it today. We were so much more prepared. I'm so happy that we made it here together so that Masha could see what I saw the other day. Hopefully we're gonna get a banger sunset, but right now it's just starting. Let's ask Masha how her walk up was. Masha, how was that for you?
Hi guys. Oh my goodness. Well, in the last stretch I thought, my heart, no, I'm just kidding. It was really good. I'm glad that Kyra mentors me and inspires me. Motivates me. And, not mentor. I mentor. She motivates. To come up this hill because it was a good little walk. It's a gradual incline up. But I'm glad I made it once I got here and saw this beautiful view. I was like, what?
We're just waiting for the sunset now.
Yeah, so we're going to do a nice photo shoot, and I can't honestly say if I'm going to be back, but it was really nice to be here right now.
You don't think you'll come back?
I have no idea. But it's a nice view here. Oh, my goodness.
Good morning, everybody. We are on Thursday today. Tomorrow's our last day here at this resort, which flew by so fast, and it's been so nice. We just finished our breakfast. Today I had pancakes and a side of bacon, which was really nice. I'm about to go and do a bushwalk, hopefully. Nobody else was signed up for the activity this morning, but I'm dressed in my workout gear, and I'm hoping to just get a little bit of exercise in addition to what we did last night, which was the bushwalk to the sunset platform, but that's not a very long walk. So Masha's gonna relax at the pool, and let's check in with her, see how she's doing. She told me something today, though.
Hi, guys. Good morning. I don't know. I'm ready. I think, you can get so much tropical. Maybe I just need to move. I don't know.
You're ready for what?
Ready to leave.
Oh, you're ready to go.
Like here.
You're ready to leave this.
Paradise.
All of this. She's ready to leave. I think she's nuts, but we're all individuals. We're allowed to have our opinions. But are you gonna have a nice time while I do a bushwalk? Okay.
It's really a workout.
It is a workout. The tire. To the top. Going snorkeling. is our final lunch. I'm having my favorite lunch on the menu, the chicken cashew nut stir fry. I've got a cookies and cream milkshake. Mom's got a welcome drink. She got the lunch special poke bowl.
Poke bowl.
Poke bowl with tortilla chips. Bon appetit. We just got back from a private snorkel boat excursion, which was really nice. And I'll talk more about it later, but we're having our final lunch before we get on our ferry back to Nandi. And I'll do an update once we arrive back in Nandi at our new hotel, first landing.
Still in the water case.
We're getting ready to leave this beautiful resort. We've already settled our bill and we're waiting for a ferry. Just a couple more minutes left to wait. What a beautiful experience. I can't wait to tell you more about it in detail. We'll do a long update. But for now, let's get ready to jump on this ferry back to Nandi. Hi.
All right, just before you head back to reality or further you stay with us in Fiji, on behalf of the whole team, we would just like to take this time to say a big Vinaka. Thank you so much for considering Paradise Cove to be part of your holiday destination. We hope you've had a wonderful time, and hopefully if we've done good enough, you might reconsider us in the near future. We wish you safe travels back home. This is our farewell song. It was never goodbye, but we do hope if you want to relive the same dream, you know where to go. Isa-isa bulan nila sa dinan, namula ko ang nararawakin na. Nalamaneka ko ang maidakama. Namula ko ang nasena nilasa. Israel nanongurarawa. Di ko sana bondoin ang mata. Paradise ko na numati ko man. May na paradise ko na numati ko man.
Nandi. The sunset was so pretty. We're so lucky that we got to see that. Hi everybody, we made it to our hotel for the next 2 nights. It's called First Landing. We had to take a private transfer from Port Donaru, which was about a 40-minute drive to get here. We have no idea what this resort looks like because we arrived in pitch black. I'll have to show you tomorrow what the resort looks like, but I'll just give you a quick idea of what our room looks like. It's like its own little villa, really. So here we go. If you look outside, we've got a little pool to ourselves and a little gated area that's just for us. And then the sliding door enters into our unit. I'll put the wide angle on so we can see a little bit better. It has a whole kitchen. I think this is a Murphy bed, so the mattress comes down if you need to have more people sleep. Full-length mirror. Into here we have our hallway, which is the bathroom. This is the bedroom, the main bedroom. We've got a ceiling fan, vaulted ceilings, but more importantly, we have an air conditioner, little wardrobe area. And I believe this is probably a king size, but it's 2 twins pushed together. And let's show you the bathroom, which is where Masha is. Okay, she's finished. So this is the bathroom. Pretty basic. Surprised that it has a bathtub. That's something new. That's our unit.
I guess I could do laundry.
Mom found a washer and dryer so we can actually do laundry because we have a dryer too.
You won't have to go home with dirty clothes.
It was such a humid day today, hey.
Yeah.
We're thankful for the air conditioning.
We are.
But what are we not thankful for in this house?
I'm not happy with it. She was like, oh, we ran out of Wi-Fi tickets. And I'm like, how is that our problem? We're guests. We were told that we were paying this higher rate for the hotel room, the villa, with internet. So that's a little disappointing.
But hopefully our impressions will change tomorrow once we see everything in the day. But we're gonna go to the restaurant. There's only one restaurant on site and we're gonna eat dinner, hey?
Yeah.
Aw, Masha's not in the best mood. Alrighty, so we're gonna head down for dinner and we're going to just roll with the punches. We're gonna have a good attitude tonight. We're not gonna focus on the negative because there's nothing we can do about it. So let's just go have some dinner. Okay, good morning, and here we go. We can see our little area outside and our little gate into the villa, and then there's so many villas. I'll show you a tour of the property today. Good morning from First Landing. We arrived last night as I vlogged, and I just wanted to do an update on how everything went the last few days. We left our amazing resort, Paradise Cove. I just saw a mosquito fly by. Like, no, I don't want to get bit while I'm talking to you, but anyways, there's a lot of mosquitoes here. My body is covered in bites. That's just part of visiting a tropical place. This bite right there is so painful. It's just like itchy. We were staying at amazing Paradise Cove, and now that we're in another resort, we really realize how spoiled we were at Paradise Cove. That is an amazing resort. 5-star feel. It's so beautiful. Way better than what we've been dealing with at First Landing. So first of all, everything here is just sort of not as pretty, not as maintained and nice. It's not horrible, and you know, the accommodation is a little bit more modern, so it's not so bad. But I just feel like the atmosphere, the vibe, is so much better where we were staying before. So I'm gonna go do a walk around today. I don't want to write off this place too fast, but at the end of the day, I am glad that we're here. We did have a small issue with Paradise Cove, not anything to do with the hotel side, but we had an issue with the snorkel activities. They have like a dive shop that runs tours, and I decided to sign up for a regular snorkel tour where they take us out on the boat to an area where we snorkel. Basically, we were snorkeling and it was okay. While we were snorkeling, the dive instructor, captain of the boat, said, hey, we found manta rays. You know, do you want to go see them? It's an additional charge if we change the tour to manta ray tour. Everybody on the boat said yes. I was the only one that was feeling a little bit sick from the current in the ocean, and I really didn't want to go to the manta rays. I just didn't really like the method of how they approach the manta ray snorkel. They basically target one manta ray that's just trying to swim by, and then like a bunch of people pretty much stalk it and follow it and then force themselves onto the manta rays. I didn't really like that concept. I think if you want to look at the manta ray and it's already doing its thing, that's okay in my eyes. But if we're literally chasing it, there's like 40-50 different people chasing this thing, I don't think that's okay. That's crossing a line of respecting our wildlife. So I wasn't really keen, but everybody else was. So I jumped in the water after we arrived in the spot where these mantas were. It was chaos from the start, like flippers everywhere, all these other boats jumping in because apparently manta rays hadn't been seen in a few days. So everybody was freaking out in the surrounding resorts, getting people out on boats to go see them. There were like 50 people all jumping in the water. And, you know, we had two guys from our resort who were in the boat and they dived in with us, so they were supposed to be watching our group of 9, and unfortunately there was this super strong current. They're telling us to swim into the current, which is pretty exhaustive because you're basically trying to swim upstream with a jet stream coming right at you, which is difficult and hard, and I'm not used to that sort of extraneous ocean swimming. You know, like I'm totally fine snorkeling if it's a little bit of a current. If it's literally feeling like a riptide and I'm trying to swim and I'm not even moving, I'm just gonna exhaust myself out, and that's when you run into problems. So I stopped and I was just thinking, like, I've been left behind. I'm looking around for my group. There's no one I can see that I know, just a bunch of people from other groups, and I was just panicked. I was like in the ocean swallowing salt water on my own. I'm trying to flag anybody down at this point, like, any other boat, can you please help me? And finally I flagged a boat down from a different resort, and he didn't even offer to help. He just called out and said, which one's your boat? So I don't know if they knew that I was in distress. I literally was crying. I was hyperventilating a little, and I just wanted to get out of the water because it was horrible. Finally, they called out to my boat, who then called out to our 2 guys that were in the water, and then they quickly swam over to me and gave me a floater. But by then I was already like done. I hadn't seen any manta rays. I had been like traumatized by being abandoned by the group, and I was having no fun at all. So I had a horrible experience, and the way that they handled it too was just like, oh, don't panic. We're gonna do another round. You can go and try to see them another round. And I'm like, I'm not gonna go try to see them again. It was a horrible experience the first time. I'm not putting myself through it again. So I said, no, I'm not going back in the water. And basically they just didn't really apologize. They just left it as it was. Everybody else on the tour was quite happy because they got to see the manta rays. I never saw it, and I don't really care that I didn't. The feeling of being left alone in the ocean is just, it really sucks. Like a few other people were saying that was chaos. That was so hard to swim in that condition. Another lady who was really a powerful swimmer, she said, I'm exhausted even though I'm a really good swimmer. So it was just really horrible conditions. So when we got back to the resort, I basically had a pounding migraine, and I went to talk to my mom, and I was just crying, and then mom got involved in mom mode. And you know, at that moment I was appreciative that she could at least let the manager know what happened and that we weren't happy. And so they did their best to remedy the situation that day. He apologized on behalf of the boat shed crew, and he said, we're going to take off the expense of the tour from your invoice. So that was a pretty good gesture. But basically I was written off the rest of the day. So I got back from that trip around 4:30, and I could not recover from this headache. It was making me feel nauseous and everything else. So we got our dinner delivered to the room that night, and the next morning I felt much better, and we talked to the manager again in the morning, and the boat shed manager, he came over and apologized in person, and they offered us a free snorkel trip, just my mother and I, to the same spot, one-on-one. It was like so incredible. I took some footage where we are heading out and we're snorkeling, and that was the best, most calm calm water. It was like night and day to the day before and the chaos. And I'm really happy that we accepted their generosity and that they tried to do their best to make it right and like remedy this scenario, because I had had such a horrible experience the prior day. And so we were just in the end super grateful, and we had a renewed faith in Paradise Cove as a resort that really cares about their people, and it's like a family mentality at that resort. I don't know, it's like not so hotel guest, it's more like everybody's treated equally. After that beautiful experience out on the boat again, we were so happy. They even had fruit for us on the boat, and Mom didn't snorkel, but she stayed on the boat and chatted with the boat captain. So she had a good time. I had a great time snorkeling. It was all really nice. So we love Paradise Cove. Despite that small hiccup, we're definitely have plans to go back and return to that resort, especially in comparison to where we are now. Paradise Cove is like a 10 out of 10, and we miss it already. Even though we were saying like earlier, oh, we're ready to go to a different place. Now that we're here, we're like, we wish we would have stayed another night at Paradise Cove. But we're gonna go explore now. I have a continental breakfast included with this room rate, so we're gonna go eat. And thanks for listening to this long update. It's just been a really long time since I've sat down and chatted to you.
I think moving forward, we're educated on how to travel to Fiji. We'll try and arrange our flights so that we can go right out to our island.
Yeah, we're gonna do our own research. So this trip we went through a travel center. We're confident now we can book everything on our own. We know what we like, we know what we don't like, and we're gonna have an amazing time when we come back to Fiji. It's not over yet. We have a dinner cruise tonight to watch the sunset on a catamaran out at sea. So excited to share that with you guys. But first, let's go get some breakfast. There's so many other villas. Let's pop the gate. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize that the ocean was down there. Let's go check it out. See, at night, you can't see anything. We didn't even realize that was the ocean. Oh wow, it's low tide. That's for sure. All the water's drained. Looks like there's a little lagoon. Wow.
Good morning.
Good morning. That's reception. This is the walkway that we came under.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bula. The lagoon and ocean is that way. Little birds.
Oh, they have activities too.
Oh wow, so much going on. An art gallery. What do we got? Fish feeding at 10. Hula skirt making. Got the tiling. The main pool. Pool lounger. These sun sails. Little waterfall. That's very nice. So this is the main entrance, how you have to get to the hotel. And last night, Mom was like so freaked out. She was saying it looks really creepy. And even in the daytime, it's so dark under this cover. Hello everybody, it's almost time for our dinner cruise. We're going to watch the sunset on Fiji 1. Apparently one of the biggest catamarans in the area, South Pacific. I don't know how true that is, but that's what their website said. This is the sunset outfit of the night. Some of you may remember this dress. I recently talked about it in my big clothing haul video that went up. This is a really pretty dress. So happy I get to wear it in Fiji. Thank you, Masha, for getting my outfit. Also, I just bought this today at the gift shop. This is made out of pearls and pearl shells. Every time I start vlogging, Masha's got something to do, to say, and some kind of noise in the background. But anyway, we've got about 20 minutes till our pickup arrives at First Landing. I realized at dinner show last night that they said this area is significant because legend has it, this was the first landing spot many years ago of the first Fijian people to come to this island. And that's why this is called First Landings. Apparently they landed on the beach just out there. So that's the significance of this area. And then they built a resort on top. And there's like a peninsula that's shaped like a foot for First Landing, you know? Let's go catch our transfer and head back to Port Denaroo where we're gonna catch our catamaran. Okay, there's bugs. I gotta hurry up. But look at this little frog. Oh my god. Look at him. Okay. Look at this little frog. He's our little friend.
Bye.
We're trying to get into the house. But I wanted to show you him. Look at. Hi, frog friend.
Where is he?
He's right there. Hello vlog. Well, as you saw, things did not go according to plan. I was so excited to tell you that I was going on a sunset cruise. Well, it turns out I spoke too soon. What happened, Masha?
Well, what happened was is the catamaran that goes out had water and there was a breakdown. They canceled the cruise.
And there was no communication to us.
No,
We're 40
none.
minutes drive
No.
away.
Nothing.
We're the furthest hotel that was going on the cruise tonight, and they didn't tell us, so we got our taxi, and when we arrived, that's when they told us it was canceled, even though they were communicating with our hotel up until 4 p.m. saying, yeah, it's all good to go. So we were waiting for our taxi to pick us up, and then they told us once we got there, no, actually, we canceled. Can we rebook you for tomorrow? And I'm like, well, that'd be nice, but we're on a flight to Wellington at 7:40 in the morning, so no, and we're gonna get a refund. I was really disappointed, and I was trying my best to stay positive. I think that we eventually pulled around. I did get a little bit teary because I was just so looking forward to it. Just in general, like, you know what, we had it in our head. I booked this about 3 days ago. So unfortunately, because they didn't communicate to us, we also missed our second opportunity to take a cruise here at First Landing. They had their own sunset cruise, which was leaving at 5:30, which we could have taken if they just told us before we left.
Yeah.
So that's the other disappointment. It's like we could have taken a cruise still, but
And
we
Kyra-
didn't.
And Kyra confirmed via email earlier today, and they never responded saying anything.
Yeah.
But what I don't understand is how they phoned at 4 and confirmed a pickup,
yeah.
and they knew it was canceled.
And then
That's what I don't
didn't
understand.
follow
I
up.
don't understand that.
They didn't follow up once they knew it was canceled. That's the pressure point for me, because then we could have gone on the other option. So anyway, we ended up having dinner at the port. We had
nice.
that lovely meal that I showed earlier, and then we watched the sunset from the dock, which was beautiful. The sunset lasted for an hour. It was just this gorgeous red, lit up the skies, really pretty. That really did help make up for missing the cruise. And when we got back, our hotel had a Polynesia show, so we got to see fire dancing, and I showed you guys some clips from that. That was pretty cool. And now we're getting ready for bed. It's just gone 8:30, and we have to get up at 4:30 in the morning. Our pickup is coming to get us at 5 a.m. bright and early, and we're gonna catch our flight back to New Zealand. So that brings okay. That brings this Fiji trip to a conclusion. Overall, we had a fantastic time, and we're already making plans about what we're gonna do differently, what we're gonna do the same the next time we come back to Fiji.
Yeah.
So Bula, Vanaka, thank you for watching.
Bula! Bula!
Bula! I'll also insert some clips from tomorrow on the flight back to New Zealand, but I'll end the vlog here. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed the Fiji vlogs, especially.
Comment below and share and tell everybody you know about our channel.
And also let me know, how did you enjoy the Masha Kyra reunion?
It's not over yet.
We're going back to New Zealand, and we have another trip planned. So subscribe if you haven't already. Keep up with our mother-daughter vlogs. I will see you guys next time. Bye. Okay. She got stuck.